of the same as we get the third quarter started. A fantastic game from Draymond Green in this one.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Green. 15 points and also 5 steals. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Green and Spates are in the post. Curry is out there with Barbosa, and it's Rush in at the 3 slot. There are very few players you can call game changers on offense, but Stephen Curry is clearly one of them.
Well, the plus-minus for the Warriors with him on and off the court validates that. It's incredible how much better they are offensively when he's on the floor.
And Steph Curry, with his deep range and lightning quick release, really unique to our league. And speaking of Curry, guys, that quick slingshot release, really one of a kind. For most of us, a quick flick shot like that would be lucky to draw iron, but he's able to do it with pinpoint accuracy. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Here we go, San Antonio.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I. Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Here's Duncan. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Rush. The dish to Barbosa. He feeds it to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. The rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Pass to Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one is on Rush.
At the line for your Spurs.
Listen, Kawhi Leonard hasn't been in the league for a long time, but he's feeling right at home. He said last season he wants to remain a Spur for life.
The Spurs making a switch here. Diaw's checked in. And for Leonard here, players say that a lot, but rarely before they reach the end of their rookie contract.
Yeah, I think Leonard just realizes what a special situation he found himself in. I mean, he is the complete package as a player and custom made for how the Spurs like to play and do things.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Inside. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Yeah, foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. West is checked in for Aldridge. Martin comes in for Leonard. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Green. And it's Mills in for Parker. Curry attacking. Leandro Barbosa on the wing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Ginobili with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's West. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. West has got his first points in this one. Right wing. Barnes passes to Green. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Picked by West. Martin kicks it to West. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Anderson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Kyle Anderson.
Last season, Clark, the Spurs kept on winning as usual. They passed the Lakers, in fact, for the best winning percentage all time for a franchise.
Well, some of that has to do with the struggles the Lakers had last season, but more of it is credit to the Spurs. Consistency and high-quality play has been who they are and have been for 2 decades.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And with the Spurs and their winning percentage, it's right above 60. Not bad for a team that joined the NBA back in 1977.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Green. Spates comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And the call will be against Kevin Martin. That's his first foul. There's the pass to Varejau. Feeds it to Spates. Rejected by Anderson. Goes up on the wing. And Kevin Martin the bucket on the assist by Mills. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
A lot of the Spurs' success, guys, with their winning percentage has come since the 90s. The way they are put together, who knows how high they can push that franchise winning percentage.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side, Anderson. Varejau grabs the board. Rush from outside. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. So it's the Warriors now. Mills and Manu at the guards. Anderson is out there with Martin. And it's West in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. 6 on the shot clock. Barbosa kicks to Spates. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Ginobili kicks it to West. And stolen by Spates. Barbosa for 3. And Ginobili pulls it down. Spurs shooting 47%, pretty solid. West dishes to Anderson. Crafty move. The shot's good on the assist by West. Anderson's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for San Antonio. Here is Livingston, covered by Mills. Livingston passes to Spates. Spates missing again. Left side, Martin. Anderson, right side. Shoots from the right block. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Here's Barbosa, and they will call over the back on the play.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. And that one's good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Warriors?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well. Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
No good from Ginobili.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Curry kicks to Green. San Antonio with the rebound. Passes to Ginobili. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 22. Here's Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Assisted by
6 points for Barnes.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
West draws the double. And here are the Warriors now. Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And Curry, here we go. Lets it go from the wing. And that misses everything.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Draymond Green. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
43 seconds left in the game. Here's Ginobili. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nice shot by McAdoo.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Poked away. And it's the Warriors on the break. Green leading the charge. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just